Hello.
Okay, we're here at Cabinet Giant headquarters in our warehouse today. We're going to do a single oven to double oven conversion. We only carry single oven cabinets on our site. The cabinet itself is designed to convert to a double oven, but so all we've done so far is take the frame out of the box. We built a little 2x4 frame behind it. You can see it makes it a little easier to cut. Put it on a sawhorse, and then we score the line for our double oven configuration. So you can see it comes down, and we're going to eliminate the top of 3 drawers. So the oven will come down to this point, and that whole rail here, and this little bit of material on the side here, and then on up to here is going to get removed. And that'll give us the rough opening we need for the oven itself. We're using a jigsaw with a little guide on it. Make sure we cut it straight line. And that should be all there is to it. And then we'll get the cabinet assembled from there, build a frame for the oven, and take care of it that way. So, here we go. Let's do some cutting. We made our cuts. Get a look here for you guys. See, we just cut right out along here, and you'll notice there's a gap here. We're going to add a filler piece on this side, and also on this side. That's where the drawer was previously. So just goes right up. One thing I wanted to point out is you'll notice there's a little bit of, I've got a little bit of chatter here on the finish, but that won't be a big deal because all ovens have a trim kit that'll cover that up. Anyways, so all the cutting is done for our frame. We're going to add those fillers, and then we'll talk about bracing your oven inside the cabinet once it's built. So that's it. Alright, so the next step in our single oven to double oven conversion, we got the cabinet put together. And we did a few things I wanted to point out to you guys. The first thing, there's a lot of weight that sits. This used to be where a shelf was, and your single oven would sit on that shelf normally. Because we're doing a double oven, we had to open up the opening bigger. It's a little different. So what we did is we've kind of built a frame for it. And since a double oven is pretty heavy, there's our double oven right there. We had to reinforce it, or wanted to reinforce it a little bit. So basically what we did is built a frame on the very bottom. Let's see if I can get a shot of that for you. So at the bottom, we just took a 2x4, and 2x4 isn't 4.5 inches tall, which is the size of the toe kick. So we actually built a frame below that also to help support. And these are fastened together, these two 2x4s, so it gives you plenty of support. And that's going all the way around, like so. Perfect. So then, from there, shelf. But the bottom of the cabinet has a shelf in it, or floor rather, and we put some filler material. You can see right there, 3/4 inch material is what we used. You could use anything that'll fit in between there and the hinge, and that rests on the floor of the cabinet itself. And we line that, the height of that up so that in a 2x4 is placed. Gotta do this the hard way, huh? There we go. So when a 2x4 is placed on top, the shelf will sit right on top of that. So you can see there's a 1/2 inch gap right there. So basically what was a routed joint, we're just building out of 2x4s to give you some support. Let's see if we can get that shelf in there to show you. Perfect. Okay, so knock on it with a mallet a couple times. It'll go nice and flush with the bottom of the frame. So then, next step will just be to put the oven in. Boom. And we'll take a shot of that in a second. Okay, so here is the final product of our oven cabinet. Double oven conversion. Toe kick's missing on the bottom still, but kitchen's kind of in disarray anyways. But as you can see, works like a charm. You got 2 drawers down below. We opted to put a plate rack in the top, make it a little fancier. But yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to give us a call. We're always here to help.